What's up guys, John from KetoBars.com, and I know I use this channel a lot just to give like general business updates or kind of explain some like keto things. Today's a little bit more of a rant, or maybe just something that's like been annoying me recently, so I thought I'd just air it out to you guys, get it off my shoulders, and maybe even get your opinions. Anyway, so here it goes. I believe, this is what I personally believe, I believe the best diet for anybody, and we're talking about weight loss, this whole thing, I'm talking about weight loss. Of course, like if you have medical reasons or your doctor tells you to do something, like do that, it's completely different. For weight loss, it is my personal opinion that the best diet for anybody is the diet that they're most likely to stick to. So for me, keto is the diet I'm most likely to stick to, unless I find something even better in the future, right? So the goal is to lower your caloric intake, and there's some other benefits and stuff like that too, right? For like general health, of course, like there's a million, you could consume a million different foods to get your calories where you want to. And some of them are much more nutritious than other ways. But keto is an amazing tool to get your calories in a deficit. And something that I've seen a lot of lately, or maybe it's just been on my radar more lately, and it's been annoying to me, is like basically professional trainers that I've seen on Twitter. And it might just be that I'm seeing a lot of this because I follow a lot of keto people on Twitter, and maybe they're like getting into fights or just like have different points of views and stuff. But if I hear the words, everything in moderation, one more time, I'm gonna lose my mind. Like, first of all, like people are like, don't use a diet, right? Don't diet, just everything in moderation and like you're good. Well, first of all, everything in moderation is a diet. So let's just like, everything's a diet. Whatever you do, it's a diet. So let's start there. And two, the people that say everything in moderation, like to me, it's like a trigger immediately that either they haven't struggled with their weight, or they've never had any addiction issues, or don't work with people that have addiction issues. Because like from my side, the people that we see and talk to and deal with, we're talking about people that they're not like, man, I really wish I could lose like 10 pounds, right? 15 pounds. Like most of the people we're dealing with have like lost, like man, I lost 70 pounds, right? I know people that have lost over 200 pounds doing keto, right? Talking about like massive, we're talking about like life and death at that point, right? I mean, people that are gonna die in their 40s that are now gonna live like a normal life because they've had such a life-changing experience. And I guess the annoying part for me is like when people that have a lot of influence or a lot of followers or all these people, like a lot of their following is desperate, right? And they want a big change. And when the person that they follow and respect and has a six-pack and whatever tells them like, dude, everything in moderation, here's a picture of me eating some like Reese's, and like you can have it too, you can eat sugar, like don't listen to like these people, don't listen to these people, like don't listen to the keto people, like you can have whatever you want. Like I don't like that, because it's almost, to me, it's like saying if you have like a group of people that are following you that are alcoholics, it's like being like, hey, it's cool if you have a couple beers. And it's like, dude, no, it's not. Like, we're not talking, like the people that need your advice the most, probably have really serious addiction issues, and like they can't have a handful of peanut M&Ms. Like that's a trigger for them. That's gonna send them off. And like, I know that when I was really heavy, I weighed like 300 pounds when I graduated from college. Like, dude, moderation, are you kidding me? It was like, I couldn't have that stuff in my house. Like I had self-control issues. And I think that I represented at the time, a bigger group of people, a growing group of people, right? There's so many people that need to lose a ton of weight. And that's one of the things that I love about keto, is that like you're getting rid of all the things that represent obesity, in my opinion. Like no one I know, and there's some things that are carbs that I don't think, like, let me get my thoughts in order here. Like of all the people that you know that are overweight, or if you're overweight or were overweight or whatever, what got you there, right? Was it, let's break it down into protein, fat, carbohydrates, and alcohol maybe? So there's definitely people that are overweight because they drank too much, and that boosts their caloric intake. They might not even eat that bad. That's bad. I don't know anybody that's overweight because they eat too much protein, they eat too many steaks. Like, people don't eat a steak and then be like, I need another one. Or like, maybe you do, but like, you don't eat 3 or 4. Fat, like, I don't know, people eating jars of mayo, like that doesn't really happen. Like that, it's always carbs, or carbs in combinations with those things, right? So like potato chips, high carb, high fat. Well, nobody that's a proponent of keto is like, dude, yeah, like still keep on eating high fat if you're also eating carbs. Like, no, dude, all that's doing is like adding more calories to your diet. So it's just annoying to me that people are so quick to like, people just aren't the same. And I don't want to group people that need to lose 5 or 10 pounds that can use everything in moderation to their advantage. Like, oh man, I've just been eating a little too much, or I've been going a little bit on a bender. Let me just work out a little bit more and eat a little bit less, and I'll be right back where I was. Like, that's cool and that's awesome. But those people also aren't like seeking, in general, aren't like seeking as much help, right? Like, they know, they're like, all right, I'll just get it together. I used to be thin, now I'm like 5%, but my body fat's gone up to 5% more. The people that like need a lot of help, like, need to lose, like I said before, 100 pounds or more. So it's just frustrating to me when like trainers and all these different people, they bash keto, they tell you it's still okay to have these things. And like, what do you do if you're desperate? Like, as soon as somebody tells you that you can enjoy these things and still do it, like, you're gonna do it. So like, as soon as they're like, yeah, it's okay to eat ice cream, just like make sure you don't eat too much. Like, dude, you're gonna go get ice cream, you're gonna eat it, and what are you gonna do? You're gonna have too much. So like, it's better to cut it out. So that's like where I'm coming from on this. It's just annoying. I see it all the time, and I just like wonder if these people have worked with, like, if they understand the psychological effects or the addictions that come with food and everything that comes with it. I feel like they wouldn't be so quick to just blast a tweet to thousands of people like, dude, you should try some carbs sometimes. They're delicious. Also, they don't make you fat as long as you're at a caloric deficit. Well, bro, if everyone could like do that or had that much self-control, they'd all look like you, like this jacked trainer. So maybe what works for you doesn't work for other people. I don't understand drug addiction. I don't understand all these other things. So like, I wouldn't speak to that group of people. Like, I could just be like, dude, how about this? Don't do drugs, or just do recreational, you know? Like, yeah, if you're at a bachelor party, it's cool. But like, the rest of the time, just don't do it. Boom, there's all your problems are solved. Like, it's just crazy. So it's super annoying to me. Whatever. I guess this is the end of my rant. I'll just stop talking. You guys get the point. It's driving me insane. Am I right? Am I wrong? Like, let me know in the comments. Anything else out there that annoys you guys, let me know. Would love to hear what you have to say. As always, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe and share with friends. If not, no worries. I will see you next time.